Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're pulling back the curtain on video editing. We're going to show you how anyone, and yet I really do mean anyone, can start making their own awesome videos with a tool that's powerful and completely free. Let's jump right in.
So, have you ever been scrolling through social media or watching a cool YouTube video and just thought, man, I wish I could do that? Well, here's the good news. You totally can. And it is way, way easier than you probably think.
The tool we're going to be talking about is called OpenShot. Think of it as your friendly first step into the super creative world of video editing. It's pretty much the perfect place to get your feet wet and start your journey. So, what exactly is OpenShot? Well, our source guide calls it an open source video editor software. Now, that little phrase, open source, is the magic word here. It means the software is 100% free. No subscriptions, no trials, nothing. It works on Windows, Mac, Linux, basically any computer. And its whole purpose is to let you easily mix together video clips, photos, and sound into one cool project.
And speaking of our guide, here it is. We're basing this whole explainer on these fantastic class notes. This means all the info is focused, super clear, and comes straight from a source that's designed to teach these exact skills.
Okay, so we know what OpenShot is. Now let's take a peek at where all the magic happens. It's time to get familiar with your editing workspace. We're going to break down the main parts you'll see as soon as you open up the program.
All right, when you first open it up, you'll see a bunch of different windows and buttons. Now, don't get overwhelmed. There's a spot for your files, a screen to watch your video, and this big area at the bottom called the timeline. That's where you'll do most of the work. Seriously, don't worry about memorizing everything right now. We're just going to focus on the really important stuff.
And really, it all comes down to two key areas. First, you've got the preview window. Just think of that as your own personal little movie screen, where you get to watch your creation come to life. And then there's the timeline. This is your digital workbench, your creative canvas. It's where you arrange all your pieces. This whole idea of a timeline is what makes modern editing so cool, because it lets you put any clip anywhere in any order, giving you total creative freedom.
Okay, so you've dropped a few clips onto your timeline. But how do you stop it from being just a bunch of sudden, jarring jumps from one scene to the next? Well, that brings us to our next topic, creating flow with transitions. Think of these as the smooth glue that holds your whole video together.
So what exactly is a transition? The class notes put it perfectly. It's a visual effect that appears when your movie plays from one video clip to the next. You know, it's that gradual fade or a cool wipe that makes the switch between scenes feel smooth and natural instead of abrupt. It's a simple idea, but boy, it makes a huge difference.
And adding them could not be easier. The process is literally as simple as dragging and dropping. You just click the Transitions tab, find one you think looks cool, and just pull it right onto your timeline between two clips. You can even stretch it out to make it last longer or shorter. Hit play, and boom, you've got a smooth, pro-looking scene change. All right, your video is flowing beautifully from one clip to the next. What's the next step? Let's add another layer of polish with some text. This is how you create those awesome-looking titles at the beginning of a video or add captions to explain what's going on.
And once again, our guide lays this out for us perfectly. This is the next page of those class notes. And as you can see, it walks us through exactly how to add text to any project you're working on.
And the process is just as simple as the transitions were. You go up to the title menu, and you get this window with a whole bunch of really nice-looking templates. You just pick one, type your words, maybe change the font or color, and hit save. Your new title then just pops up in your project files, ready for you to drag it right onto the timeline wherever you want it to show up.
And just like that, we're at the most important part. Now it's your turn to create something. In just the past few minutes, you have learned the absolute core skills of video editing. You really do have the basics down. So let's just recap what you can do right now. You know how to put different clips together on a timeline, you can make them flow smoothly with transitions, and you can add sharp, professional-looking titles. Honestly, that's the heart of video editing, and you've already got it.
The tool is free, the knowledge is yours, so the only question left is the most fun one of all. What story are you going to tell first?
Thanks for watching.